as soon as I was able to get in the sling and shit, and they were able to, you know, tell that I didn't have a concussion and shit, like they already had me in an investigation room and shit, like trying to get the story straight. When I found out that it wasn't an IED, which is an improvised explosive device, that shit tore me the fuck up. Like, I remember getting in the shower and fucking just crying, bawling. Because, yeah, I realized, like, these people had, these are people's brothers. There was someone's father, you know what I mean? Someone's grandkid, someone's child. You know, and there was 7 of these individuals, and they're no longer here. You know, for the lapse of judgment on one. You know, first of all, this gentleman wasn't even supposed to be. He wasn't even driver certified. Period. What kind of time I got left? Or percentage, battery percentage. It's okay. He wasn't supposed to be. He wasn't driver certified. Period. And it's just the way it all happened. You know, it's just something I couldn't. It's something I wasn't able to deal with. You know. And in that shower, I told myself that I was going to live my life for those individuals, you know, because I had a hard time coming to grips with the fact that I was still alive, you know. The people inside the cab, they were the most vulnerable, or I was the most vulnerable because I'm halfway in the cab and halfway out the roof. Like, I guess everybody was just vulnerable, you know. But I told myself that I was going to live my life with them. And it really tore me up. So yeah, we got back to the States, and I just started drinking and drugging. You know, the remainder of the deployment, my shoulder was hurting. They didn't find anything. My shoulder was hurting. I was complaining. And they sent me to get x-rays. And I got x-rays, and they came back negative. So they kept, you know, PTing me, that's physical training, PT, work, and I'm complaining, you know, about this physical ailment, and, you know, not really saying much about the mental trauma. So by the time we get back to the States, and oh yeah, they didn't have an MRI machine in theater in Iraq, so I couldn't get an MRI. So get back to the States. I keep complaining to my higher ups. Oh, it's a full moon out. Hold on. What time? Where was I at? Oh yeah, so you didn't have an MRI machine. Thought it was a full moon. But so yeah, by the time we got back to the States and the deployment was over, man, I was just kind of done. Man, I was done mentally with the whole military thing. So I started drinking and drugging real bad. Finally got the MRI. Came back that I had torn and diffused ligaments and tendons. My rotator cuff was tore. It gave me slight vindication for the fact that they were working the dog fuck out of me the entire time I was there after the accident, and I was trying to tell them that my shit was fucked up. And I was like, dude, we worked out so much, man. I was so fucking big then. Like, I was probably 210, 220, like solid muscle, man. We had a wall locker filled with supplements at any time, just like whole boxes of protein bars, 2 or 3 types of proteins, everything. We had everything, because that's all. I mean, we didn't have nothing to do but fucking mission and work out. We had unlimited food at the chow hall, fucking crabs, surf and turf, shrimp, steak, fucking olive bread and jalapeno bread sandwiches. I mean, we had everything at our disposal. Disposal. I mean, they treated us right. We ate right, for sure. But it gave me slight vindication, but it was too late by then. I was already mentally checked out. So I started drinking and drugging. I forgot what year it was, 2008, but I think it was Patriots and Giants were in the Super Bowl. and I was just getting smashed, man. And I ended up getting kicked out of the military. I tested positive for cocaine. I believe they might have asked to rehabilitate me, or they might not have even asked if I wanted to be really rehabilitated. But like I said, I was so mentally checked out after going through that ordeal. I didn't know how to continue to fight for the career or the culture or the honor of being in the military, being in the 82nd, being at war. Like, I didn't have anybody around to help me with that. And then I didn't even know how to reach out. Man, I didn't know how to reach out for a long time. And that's a lot of what this page is about. It's just about getting things off your chest in hopes that one of you out there can gain some, not motivation, but relate. It resonates with you. Maybe not on this specific level, but just trauma in general, being able to talk about it with somebody, even if it's a stranger, to get it off your chest, works wonders. It's worked wonders for me in life. Crying has worked wonders for me in life. It's just a wonderful thing to be able to process something that you've been through, and to be able to let it go and release it, to the universe, and just move forward in life. And it took me a long time to get over this. I know this is condensed into like a little 1 hour deal, but if you could just imagine and put yourself in that situation, and I'm 7,000 miles away from home in a war zone. I'm going through other things that I'll touch on in other videos as well with that, being away from your loved ones, and just nothing you're around looks familiar, and it's trauma of losing your first love on the first deployment. We get home from the first deployment, 2 months later, we're back in Iraq for 6 more months, and we were supposed to be home on vacation. They called us back from vacation to go on this deployment, to go right back in a 2-month time frame. This is around Christmas 06, Christmas 07, Christmas 07. They called us back Christmas 07. It was nuts. So much was going on, and like I said, I like to thank God that I'm able to process this now. I'm able to deal with this now. I have good people in my life that I can talk to, that I've built, the support group that I've built by letting these things out. It's a humongous relief on me. It's a humongous relief on those around me. I can vocalize and open up about this, and then eventually I hope to be of some service to the other gentlemen that were impacted by this incident as well, whether they were back in the tent on the radio or whether they witnessed it firsthand. You don't have to suffer in silence. You can hit my inbox, my messenger at any time. I'll help you identify some of the emotions that you're feeling that's running through you. I'll help you process some of the emotions and things that you're feeling, if need be. And like I said, man, this is just my life, and this is one of many instances that I'm thankful God brought me through. Thankful I have the chance to right some of my personal wrongs. I have a chance to fight for the lives of the people that aren't here. They sacrificed everything. Who am I to sit around and bullshit when some gave all? I gave some, but I didn't give all. And so I need to give the rest of mine to myself and others. I need to live life as an example, because I am an example. I live life as an example. Life is beautiful. It's amazing when you can open up about things, when you're open about other things, people, cultures. It's just amazing. But this is something I've been wanting to get off my chest. I want to share with y'all. I hope that you all have a wonderful week. Don't think it so, make it so. As always, to God be the glory. Thank you for all the likes, comments, the shares, the subscriptions. Please, let's keep this going. Share, like. Give me some recommendations on videos you like, or what you want to see, you know, different types of things, edits, or, you know, whatever. It's an open forum. Please just feel free to comment and engage. This is, you know, this isn't just for me. It's for me, but it's also for you too. And like I said, it's my sincere hope that you all get something from these videos. If not, just continue to stick around until something resonates with you, because I guarantee that it will. It's just a lot more content to come. Thank you for your patience. I love you all, and to God be the glory.